Right, so hello folks, yeah, there we go. Right, so what we're going to be doing in this stream is just a basic simple mission we're going to be creating, and just some sort of conditions, because we want players to, if the players aren't taking a slot, then AI will basically replace them. So, it's like one or two players can still play the mission but still have all their objectives being achieved, kind of. Right, so what we'll do, so I'm just going to use the Syria map here. So most of our players, they actually generally fly the F-18, F-16 and the Apache. So we'll be basically using those assets. We don't want to make anything too complicated just now as well, of course. So we're going to keep it quite simple. So what we'll be looking at, kind of a small scale mission. And I think what we'll use is probably Israel as a sort of grounding point. Because this is Israel, this sector here. And then we've got Jordan here. And then we have Syria over here. Now I think probably what we'll do, probably go for ISIS operating in Syria, which is now threatening Israel or Jordan, kind of as a sort of main theme I think of the mission. So clearly we want assets that want to deal with that threat. Right, so what we'll do first of all then is look at an area where we really kind of want ISIS setups. So that's a Syrian airport there. So probably have them closer to the border, I think. So is there any wee towns? Oh yeah, okay, go. So forest down there. So yeah, that looks like some kind of complex. Let's just have a wee bit of a look. Yeah, okay, it looks like some kind of an industrial place. Right, so yeah, we'll say that ISIS have captured this, okay, and they're using it as a kind of a sort of base of operations effectively. Yeah, so there's a couple of places that looks like this. Now that looks like a perimeter, so it looks like it's just across the border. Yep, which it is, which is fine. And if they cross that border, they would be coming into Jordan, right? Okay. So what we'll do then, we'll set this up as, oh, hang on, what's this? Looks like quite a big complex as well. So I'm just winging this as we go by, in case nobody's noticed, which can be half the fun, of course. Right, okay, so this looks like quite a big complex. But also a bit of a housing build-up as well. What the hell is that? Oh, that looks big. Yeah, okay, so we'll say this is actually the base of operations. And as you can see, we've got this perimeter, which defines the border. Yeah, okay, so we'll go here. Right, so what we're doing is ground units first of all. And I'm just going to go for Combined Forces Red, although it is ISIS, so we'll just call it the ISIS group. Right, so ISIS, so we're kind of looking for, well, look at air defence first of all, see what we've got for self-propelled treble A. Right, let's see. Yeah, that's a big complex. Right, so let's have a look at what this vehicle type is. Right, yep, that should be fine. It's an anti-air gun. So yeah, we'll go for that. We don't want to make it too hard or too easy, of course. Right, so we'll put this down as ISIS air defence, actually. ISIS air defence. Just having a pointing west. Right, okay, what to do? Just add another unit. So actually we'll have about 4 of these guys. Okay, so just stick in there. Now, as this is the main compound, we'll say this area here, so we'll look at making that sort of major area. Don't know why this map's kind of overlapping like that. It's a bit weird. So I'm not sure what's going on there. I'll have them sort of pointing down there. One up on the second one down here. So it's terrain like there. We'll keep them on the road, I think. That will make probably some sense. Okay. Put one just up here as well. We'll have him pointing northeast. So yep, he's southeast, that's fine. Right, so what we'll do now is we'll add another unit and we'll see what the other options are. So it's an LC of a ZU23. So what does that look like? Oh right, okay, that's just a different type of truck. So that's fine, yep. So we'll just that's LC, that's fine. So yeah, we'll just stick him just at the main road here. You'll be looking sort of southwest, and we'll have another one up in the north sector. So yeah, so we'll be kind of looking sort of northwest-ish. We'll just have another one which we can put in the northeast sector. So I mean that's a fair amount of anti-air guns there. On trucks as well, so I suppose you could call them technicals, I suppose. Yeah, so we'll just have this guy, actually this car park, just to confuse people. We'll face him out northeast. Right, okay, so that's the general air defence. We'll probably need to add some emplacements as well. Just the sort of generic sort of defences basically for that. So we'll have a defence here, so it'll be an emplacement we're looking for. So we're looking for AAA. And it'll be, so we'll go for an insurgent emplacement. Let's just have a look, see what that looks like. Well, okay, it's fine. Okay, well, we'll say they're more sort of the regular kind of guys. So you'll be looking southwest, and we'll copy you. And we have you down here. This is just basically reinforcements that they've, well, more a fortified sort of position that they've had over time. These aren't really mobile. So again, yep, we'll just have it here. Right, so that would be outside that perimeter. That's fine. Yeah, I'll just have up here. So you'll be facing northwest. I'll just add another one. Just a sort of 4-point defence, basically. It's quite standard, basically. I'll have him inside that fence, so we'll put him in here actually. Just add another one. Oh, hello, Gamer. Right, yep, so just doing a basic thing here just now. Just deploying anti-air defences. I'll put him down in the southeast sector, so he'll be looking southeast. Right, so that's a basic air defence. So what we want them to do is, because there are some mobile vehicles, we'll actually have them disperse when they come under fire. We'll only have them moving for about 20 seconds and then they should stop. Now obviously the emplacements won't move, it'll just be the trucks. So that's fine. We'll also add, let's see, the rules of engagement. No, I don't think we'll do that, but we'll put obviously engage your weapons just to confirm that for them, just in case. And yeah, we'll keep the alarm state as auto. So it's basically they have to basically visually see something before they kind of react to it. They won't automatically be ready to fire, which would give somebody a chance to do a quick overfly before they start reacting, basically. Right, so that's air defence. Now, obviously ISIS, they're not going to have like a lot of high tech. But what we can do here is, because this is quite a big compound, I think what we should be looking at is adding a group that can move. So we'll be looking at ground unit again. So this will just be called ISIS. What should we call them? ISIS, it's a movable group, it's an attack group, so ISIS advance, that would make sense. So ISIS advance, let's have a look at armor, and we want, it won't be anything heavy. Yeah, definitely not going to be a infantry fighting vehicle. Armored personnel carriers, don't think it's going to be that. Nope, that's way too much. So just under unarmed. So we're looking for a player drivable. I do have a couple of mods installed here as well. So, alright, okay, I'm not seeing anything that would be insurgent based there. Interesting. Okay, so it's not unarmed. Yeah, we've got air defense. Right, so yeah, we'll just go under player driver, we'll see what comes up. Right, nah, nothing really there. So yes, right, yeah, okay, so yep, we'll have a. So that's an insurgent, so let's have a look at that. So we kind of have these kind of congregating at this sort of central sector. Right, I'll just have you looking up there. Right, so let's see. Yeah, that'll be fine, yeah. So they do have some AAA guns that's movable, basically, it can be moved, it can be driven. Right. But primarily we'll be looking at sort of trucks. Right, so if we just down a few more here. Right, so just move him back here. And take a couple of these. I think it's the best bet. Right, so just make them a bit more random about the placement here. So just bring them up a bit. Right, so there's 4 of these guys. Now, being ISIS, they're not exactly going to be organised as well. So what I'm going to do is just add one of them. Right, we want a different unit here. So I don't really want any spas. So we'll look at unarmored, I think. Unarmed. So player drivable, let's see. So the truck Euro 375, so that's a supply truck. So they need supplies naturally. So we'll just keep him in there. We'll just have him up that way. So we'll have 2 of these, which is fine. And just another one here, which will change. So we want to change this to basically a truck. Right, so what's that? Euro 430T. Let's have a look at that. Right, yeah, okay, so that's just a basic truck, that's fine. So we'll have a few of them, because obviously this is going to be the sort of advanced movement troops. So we'll have, go for 3 of them, I think. So it's going to be 4. Just put these guys in almost like a column here. This guy, change him. So let's see. Truck M939 heavy. What's that? Yeah. I don't want that. Let's see. Yep, nothing else really that's come up there. Right, so let's see what's Volvo drivable. Oof, okay, what do with this? Let's see, Jeep. I mean, suppose I could have Jeeps for sort of command points. We'll give them a couple of these, aye. Why not? So just duplicate that as well. Right, so let's put this command cheap here, and we did another one as well. And truck euro, that's the cheap. It's a transporter. It's a fuel. Right, okay. So yep, we'll just duplicate him. We'll add another vehicle. Right, there is something, I'm sure we've got normal vehicles here. So armor, let's see what we've got here. So let's look at Scout Recon, let's have a look. Yeah, right, okay, yeah, so we'll have some ground forces in the sense of they can deal with ground units as well. So these will be sort of the main kind of force here, because they do like to be quite mobile. So we'll have a look at this. Oh yeah, that's what we're looking for. Right, that's fine. So we're going to have 4 of these guys, and they're all ready to rock and roll. Right, okay, and we'll just add another one because we want to add slightly different vehicle. So we'll go with the LC with the Dushka as well. So, it's just a very basic truck. So we'll have 4 of them as well. These guys just at the back. Right, that's cool. Right, fine. Now what we'll do, we'll just add a group of infantry here as well. So we'll just one more addition there. This guy here. I'm going to switch him to infantry. Do we have insurgents yet? So we've got an insurgent AK-74, that's fine. Yeah, okay, looks fine. Right, so yep, you'll be looking that way. And what we're going to do is we're going to just add a bucket of these guys, okay. So this is basically the advanced task force. So we'll update some of these as well, but just get these units all together, get them pretty close to the sort of transport trips as well, transport trucks I should say. Right. Because primarily that's what they'll be actually grouping around on, some of them a bit further out, just trying to get to that sort of situation where they could effectively be loaded up. Right, that's fine. Yep, that's fine. So they're just all running the sort of transport vehicles and some of the jeeps as well, and some of the supply trucks. Yep, and the AAA, so that's fine. So just have them as they are. Right, okay, so just moving over here. Right, that's fine. Right, so we'll say that's the basic of the advanced forces. So these are the guys that are going to be actually on the move. So what we'll do is a custom formation just now. And what we want them to do is actually move to here, and we'll then have them going on the road. Let's see, where would they be moving to? So there's that compound, it's in Jordan. So we could have them just crossing the border to attack, I suppose that makes sense. Yep, okay. So we'll just have another waypoint here. So we'll have them follow the road, and then we'll have them here. But we'll make that off-road. Actually, yep, we'll have them go into a diamond formation at that point. Oops, delete that and edit. So yep, so we'll have them breaking into diamond formation and then pushing onto the target. So moving right into this target area. That's fine. Now what we'll do is we'll actually give them a wee order. So let's see, can I tell him to start? Can I tell him to hold? So perform task. Yep, okay, fine. I can tell him to hold. Actually, nope, actually we'll just tell him to hold at the first point. Right, and then what we want to do is actually tell him to go to a waypoint. So perform task, go to waypoint. That'll be waypoint 1. So we should be able to then assign a task to them. So what we'll do is we'll say, so under triggers basically, so this is a triggers. So we'll have a new trigger, call this ISIS Advance. ISIS Advance. And we'll go for, currently we'll just go for a basic sort of time. So we'll get plenty of options for these. But if the time is more than, we'll say 300 seconds, and if that condition is met, then we'll say AI task push and ISIS advance 1, go to the waypoint. So they should be on a hold at that point. Right, so what we can do here, we can just do a quick test. This is half the fun, of course. So we're going to save this as Syrian tutorial. We'll just call it, yep, Syria tutorial. Syria. And what we'll also do is you have battlefield commanders. So we'll just add battlefield commanders, which is this one here. We'll just have a game master for red and blue forces. Okay, and we'll just check the weather and time here. Right, so we'll make it kind of, yeah, just past, yeah, about 2 o'clock, that'll be fine. So, yep, sun's quite up high. The weather conditions, we'll go for a scattered 4. So the maximum height of the clouds, oh right, okay, keep it not quite high. So that's fine. So we'll put them up to about 10,000. I always like to have ones. And at the ground level, I'd like to have 2 knots of winds. So just make that a westerly wind. So it's 1,600 feet, it's 4 knots. And I just don't have any higher winds. But I may add that later, of course. So what we'll do, we'll just click on flight. We want to fly the mission. And we'll just make sure that's saved. Right, so this is just going to load up here. So just take a minute or two. So I'll be right back. Just jump to the loo. And I'm back. Right, okay, so we'll just go for Red Coalition just now. Select the Game Master position. Right, okay, so these guys should not move. Right, that's annoying because I'm moving already. So we'll probably need to set that as a flag. Right, okay, so they're moving straight away, so we'll just come back to the mission editor. So one way to deal with that, I suppose, is we can actually just tell them. So what's that? Sorry, unit one. Right, well, there we go, why. Right, so perform task, what needs to hold. And yeah, okay, that'll be why then. Yep, have the hold command. Right, so that should now work, so we'll quickly just reload that, just double check. And this is the thing with editing a mission. There's a lot of going backwards and forwards, you know, jumping between the mission editor and the actual playing the mission to see how it plays out. Yeah, particularly when you're using AI, of course, because it can start to do some strange things sometimes. Right, so let's see. So they shouldn't move here. They should kind of hold their position until 300 seconds have passed. So let's see. Oh, Jesus, right, okay. No idea what's happening there. This is half the fun of AI. Right, it's probably because it's a custom formation. Right, but they are not actually moving forward, they're not advancing, so we'll just do forward the speeds, well, fast speed forwards basically. So 300 seconds. That's pretty quickly. Right, so 300 seconds, what is that? Oh yeah, that's definitely past spending. Oh, yep, there we go. Right, so then, after 300 seconds, they'll start to advance. So just have a quick look just to see what they're doing here, because the formation should then go into a on-road formation, so it should be a column. Technically, they should move at the slow speed as well, so the infantry being obviously very slow. Did I set that for another waypoint? Is that what happened? Yeah, I think that's what I did. That's what the error was, right? Okay. So there's a whole command, but it looks like it's on the actual waypoint 1. So just have a quick look. No. Okay, so waypoint 1, but the ads have gone on the road, right? Okay, that's fine. So we know that's they start to move, so that's something we can check. Just double check. So they're on a custom waypoint 1, then they'll move to the on-road. 3, they're on the, sorry, waypoint 2, they're on the road, and then waypoint 3, they go for the time information. Right, fine, right, okay. So that's advanced force. So kind of happy with that. Now what I'm also going to do is this big compound here. So I'm actually going to see if I can assign that. Right, so it's 2. Right, okay. So what we'll do is we'll put a trigger in for this as well. So it's going to be... So this will be the sort of main objective. We want to blow up these fuel tanks that the ISIS have been using, basically. Okay. So primary and what we'll do is if map object is dead and fuel storage tanks. I want to clone that. So it's going to be fuel storage tanks 1. So if both tanks are, but both these zones are just, so both these zones are destroyed, there are no, so right target. So let's say so map, object is dead, fuel tanks, clone that, and other tanks. So if those conditions are met, then we just have a message. We'll send that to just all. We'll just let them know. So primary target. Right. Destroy any. So yeah, so they can then just do a sort of clean up. Okay, so that's just a message, that's fine, so we'll just keep that as it is. And what we can do to test this as well, we can just add another trigger. Actually, I think I need a zone here, so we'll just put in a zone. So we're looking to use a sort of trigger zone. So that icon there. So we'll just put a wee icon here. We'll bring that down to about 500 feet. Yep, that covers those two, that's fine. Right, we'll just call this test just now. So what we want is test. So explode, I'll just call it test. So this is a test trigger. So what we'll do is the condition for it, we'll just have that. So the time is more than, we'll go for 30 seconds. And then once 30 seconds are passed, we will create a detonation. So let's explosion, there we go. Volume of 1, that should be enough, but we can just make sure that it's pretty damn a big explosion. Okay, right, so after 30 seconds, there should be an explosion in this sort of trigger zone. I'll actually make that a bit smaller actually, because it's still quite large. So we'll go for what, 200? Yeah, so that should definitely encompass that building. Right, okay, so we'll just have a look. Right, we'll just go spectator in this case, but because we want to see the message, we'll go blue. So yep, we'll go blue forces. Jump us to the map, and what we'll do, just have a look. Yeah. Oh yeah, yes. Right, yep, so there's big fuel tanks sitting there. Big fuel tanks. So after 30 seconds we should see an explosion basically. There we go. Right, okay, so that only took down one of the targets. So what we'll do is we'll just clone that. We'll just double up. So basically the guys are going to have to basically use like 2,000 pounders very likely to take that out. So we'll just go back to the trigger and we'll clone the explosion. So just to be on the safe side, we'll just do it 3 times. Hang on, what's this one there? Ah, right, okay, so can I actually set it for the specific zone? Right, perfect. Right, yeah, so we'll do it for the actual thing then, that's perfect. So we want that to be for the fuel storage tanks 1. Awesome, right, so we don't even need the actual test trigger zone, which is absolutely fantastic. Yep, excellent, that's right, so we can just get rid of that. Right, so now if we do this after 30 seconds, these 4 storage tanks should just get completely massacred. So we just do a blue coalition side just now. So blue coalition game master. And again, just do the view, free view basically. Right, so after 30 seconds, these buildings should just be completely destroyed. The big 4 tanks in the middle of the screen there. And we should then get a message as well telling us that the primary target has been destroyed. Right, yep. So they've been decimated. Primary target's been destroyed. So now destroy any other ISIS targets. So the idea being that they're using this fueling depot for the for advancing forward into other territories, which is why we want to destroy them. Right, so that's fine, so that's working. So we know that's now working, so we don't need to test anymore. So we can just delete that. Right, okay, now what we want to do is start looking at what we can add. So I think what we'll do from the Israeli air base, so we'll have the planes coming from the Israeli air base. Let's see. Okay, it's a group there. Right, so what we'll do is we'll add F-18s first of all. Right, so this will be close air support and F-18s. Right, so actually what we'll do, we'll set them to actual ground attack. So get these guys armed because we're doing AI first of all here. But we'll make them UK. We'll just go with the UK. Okay. So what kind of munitions are we looking at? So that's 1,000 pounders. I think we'll go for the Mark 84s. I mean, that really is probably the best bet. So yep, so we get 2 Mark 84s, and what we'll have normally for a sort of bombing strike, I normally have 3 planes, but we'll go for 4. So these are all going to be AI. So we'll just call this strike. Right. Turn that to blue forces. Oh, that works. Right, so I just need to reset that. So I'll just change that back to the UK. And then we'll have 4 of them. Right, that's fine. So what's this? This a new thing. What's this? Oh, right, okay, so you can actually copy. Oh, cool. Right, okay, that's a new feature. Excellent. So yep, 100% fuel, that's fine. And what we want them to do is take off from the ramp. Okay, so that's all 4 planes there. Right, so their mission is going to be, first of all, they're going to be coming up to, they need to get height. So we'll get them to come over here and we'll get them to come up to 12,000 feet, and we want them to do that relatively quick, so 400 knots. And then we want them to come across over the target sort of area, or close, very close to the target area, same height, and then we'll have them dip down about here. So we'll bring them down to about, yeah, we'll go for 4,000 feet just now, and from that point we'll tell them what the targets are. So we want you to bomb, select the bombing target. So we want you to be that building there. And what we'll do, so we'll tell them, no, we'll keep no condition on it, but we will tell them to use iron bombs. And then we'll have another bombing target to hit the other fuel tank. So 1 is fine there, number 2 will be here, and again it's just the same So for the first one, we'll go for, yeah, we'll just go for half. Okay, and for the second one, we'll go for half as well. So they should only drop one Mark 84. But just to be on the safe side, we'll allocate group attacks to both as well. Okay, right, okay. So what we then need to do is ensure they can come out of the place. So we want them to suddenly veer off to the south. And again, we want them to get 12,000 feet. And then we'll have them return to the base. Then land, of course. Right, okay, so that's a blue bomber strike AI. Again, that's just the AI factor. So what we'll do a quick check just to see if they can actually achieve their target or if they get shot down. So just save that. Right, and we'll just go blue coalition. So I mean, even creating a wee simple mission, it can take a bit of work. So it's just the nature of the beast. But it's kind of fun, particularly when you test them and start to see things happening. And you know, there's other options as well that you can set for the mission. So you can sort of make sure that they only have like fog of war, for example, so they don't see everything on the mission until basically they physically see them, which is kind of cool. But we're not going to be doing anything complicated like SAM sites, but we will add a few SAM sites because we're still wanting them to not go close to other big sort of target areas. So what we'll do, we'll just have a quick look here. Right, so we've got the 4 planes, they're all armed up. So we've got the 2 Mark 84s, they've got the fuel tanks, they probably don't need the fuel tanks. Probably remove that because that's just going to be extra weight. We want them to still be relatively nimble. Now, they're going to taxi. And now, so we just split this up a bit. Oh, there's a train in the distance. Hey, come on, power up, boys. Probably should have just set them when it's hot start. So let's see if this AI can actually complete the mission. Well, destroy the primary targets. Jeez. It's a long taxi. And I'll probably add a sort of zone as well that if any blue forces enter the sort of Syrian territory, then we'll probably get Syria to scramble some air-to-air. Because Syria's kind of going to be a bit hostile as well to us. And we don't want our guys entering their sort of airspace. Right, okay, so that's these guys on the way. I think it's set to a trail formation. So what I'll probably do is the first waypoint will tell them to just go into a much more tighter formation, and then when they reach the sort of target, we'll get them to go into a trail formation or just a wide tactical formation. So that was quite a jaunt for these guys. Right, okay, so we'll start climbing up just now. That's, yep, that's a reaching altitude. Right. Okay, so there we've got the border. Targets, I'm not going to go on that just now. Let's just click it up. Oh no, I think that's a target stone engine straight. Okay. Just dropped a bomb. Right, yeah, those units are sort of sitting there, so I need to figure out why this sort of move from the stop. That's already dead, so yeah, that's just a situation where it's already dead. Unfortunately, I just can't tell them. Unless you put in conditions, etc. You know, but we don't want to make it too complicated. So he's got a bomb, is he going to drop that bomb? Yes indeed, that's his target. So it should now, yeah, recognise that one guy's already bombed the first one, it's dead. So the other guy should now concentrate on the other. Which is looking like what they're doing, so that's good. Right, there we go. Right, so the AI's reached that. We have ground units actually firing. So that means they're actually getting quite low, which is kind of fine to kind of tell them to do that. Particularly low. Okay, but yep, so that's the primary target achieved. Now the actual ground units that are meant to advance are not moving, so I'm going to check that out, see what's going on there. Yep, so that's basically achieved the target, so then I'm just going to back off. That's got the lights on, so yep, as far as they're concerned, they're RTB. So they should then just head home, which is fine. And in theory, they should have all dropped their bombs. And they have indeed, so that's fine. Okay, right, so that works. So what we'll do, I need to find out what's happening with these ground units. So this is that's the thing, you need to keep sort of jumping in and out just to test things. Right, so what is happening here? Right, so we've got you in a hold, it's on a custom, so we'll put that just as off-road. So waypoint 1, we tell them to go on-road, should be fine. Might need to add just a wee waypoint in front of that actually. So yep, we'll just add another wee waypoint here just to get them up here. We'll tell them to go for a diamond formation. So waypoint 0 hold. We have the go to waypoint command. Right, that's fine. Right, so let's have a look. If I go to the other waypoint, that's fine. Yes, so I've still got that go to waypoint. So I want them to go to waypoint 1. That's fine. Right, maybe I'll put in a stop condition because maybe that's what's happening. So we'll give them 30 minutes to do so. That may be what the problem is. Okay, but we'll just test that now. Have a look at the infantry on this side again. Right, so we'll just go blue, kill coalition again. Gives the game master. Okay, so let's see. Right, yeah, okay, so on the move straight away. Right, so that should then be moving to this diamond formation from waypoint 1. Right, is that home preset again? Let me check that. Or they're just moving into this diamond formation just now. Right, yep, yeah, looks like they're on the diamond formation, moving into diamond formation, heading for waypoint 1. Bit of the gang going to hold there. So maybe I'll put the whole command on waypoint 1. Right, okay, so I'm just going to quickly fast forward this now. Just to see if they start moving forward. Don't think they will. So it looks like they've actually moved to waypoint 1. Oh, no, hang on, okay. Right, yeah, okay, so waypoint 1's now activated, so that's what's happened. So that is correct, but they're then not moving onto the actual road, which is interesting. Or it could be just because they're waiting for the formation to actually completely fill out properly. Well, we'll run it, we'll see what happens. That's good. Okay, you just ran over something there. Right, are they going to move? Right, no. Okay. Right, so I think we might have to actually move them off-road. Yeah, okay, that's off-road. So waypoint 1, we'll just have them off-road. Right, we're going to bring that to here. Road, we're just going to do it here. So on the road, they should then basically go into the road. Maybe because I've got a combination of infantry and vehicles here, so that's possible. Let's see. So waypoint 0, they're going to hold, which is what they've been doing. Just readjust the formation, and then waypoint 1, tell them to go off road. That's fine. Slow speed, yeah, 8 knots. And we'll try just doing 15 knots there as well. But again, it's based on the sort of slow skies, so the infantry are also going to be a bit of a issue. So they obviously keep the formation at a slow movement. Again, we can add, script or commands so that the infantry are in the trucks, and then what we can do is once the sort of trucks reach a particular area, then they can just spawn the infantry there, which again a bit more complicated sort of thing to do, but keep it simple. Right, so all these units are going to move. Right, so yep, so get this enter. Oops, F7. Right, yep, so they're just moving into that off-road position, which is really weird. After 300 seconds, it should then move. Right, but they're still stopping, so why are they stopping? Right, so is that a problem with going on the road? That's what it might well be. Right, okay, so what we'll do, so take them, so put it on road up to here, and we'll make them travel off-road. So we'll just add another waypoint here. Yep, just travel up to here. So that's fine now, waypoint 3, but I want you to be in the diamond, so why are you there? Right, okay, yes, there's no command there. Right, so waypoint 1, hold. Off-road. So for waypoint 1, I want you to go into formation. Where are we? right, okay, right, fine. Nothing specifically we can do there. Right, okay, so fine. Right, so to that. Yeah, so waypoint 1, we want you to go into diamond formation. Waypoint 2, stay on diamond formation. So diamond. Waypoint 3, I want you to then go on road. Waypoint 4, stay on the road. Waypoint 5, I want you to go into diamond formation. Just move up quite a bit. And then waypoint 6. Oh, right, well, we don't want them to hold, so just delete that. Right, okay. Okay, let's test that. See if this is actually going to work for us. The AI, give me a pain in the ass. Right, so I'll just go blue coalition. Right, let's have a look. Right. On the move of adjusting the formation. Stopping again. So that's him holding, right? So just fast forwarding. There we go. Right, so they're on the move. Ah, jeez. So they're stopping again. Right, yeah, I don't know what's going on there. It's something to do with a map. He's struggling to pathfind. So the vehicles are all stopped, so that's so the AI should be saying, right, yeah, they're in a formation, but yeah. Oh, that was that. Oh, yep, that's the plane's arrived. Okay. Right, okay, so that's not doing what I want it to do. That's annoying. So I need to look into that. So we actually, what we'll do, yeah, we'll probably split this into separate units. So we'll get rid of the infantry. Because we'll have a fast moving unit and then infantry moving up in support. So infantry. So we'll just get rid of these guys just to see if this is what's making a difference. Infantry. Right, that's all the infantry. So we're just going to group these guys up a bit. Right, okay, so hold, that's fine. When that's triggered, they're going to go to waypoint 1, which is fine. Stop condition. Right, is that why? Is it because the duration? That could be what's happening. So what we'll do, we'll just take that away. Right, so go to waypoint 1, no stop conditions. There we go. Okay, yeah, we'll try again. Here we go. All right. So I've just got Blue Coalition Game Master. Right, just to the ground unit here. So that's fine. So they're a bit tighter. That's fine. Let's see what they do. We'll put the timer down to about 20 seconds. Test it with that. Ah, right, yeah, okay, so after the 300, they will start to move. Stop it again, right? Stop it, let's block them. Yes, I told them to go to wait. Right, okay, I think that might be what it is. Yeah, because we're telling them to go to waypoint 1. Right, so what we can do, so waypoint 1, go to waypoint 2. Right, we'll save that. If that moves on, we're going to change this timer as well. So ISIS advanced, we'll just set that to go for a minute. Okay. Yeah, because what it's doing is, I believe, although it's only checking once, this is a thing with the trigger. So it should only check once. That after a certain amount of time, it'll move to waypoint 1. And then it won't check again. So it should just then let them just move as per normal. But we're certainly going to find out here. What we can do as well, we can put in a wee message thing just for debugging as well. Right, okay, so they're going to move, and they should almost practically move straight away here because it's going to be after 30 seconds. Right, so they're stopping again. Let's just see if anything happens after 30 seconds or a minute. Yep, okay, so I'm not sure what's going on here. This is goddamn annoying. Yeah, so they're definitely not moving. Right, okay, so that is annoying. Right, so is it something to do with a hold? Okay, we'll try that. So we'll remove the hold. So the hold, let me see. So we're holding on for no duration. Right, okay, so yeah, we're just going to remove this, right? So because right now it's the actual trigger, we're just holding for a certain duration. That may be all we need. So if we remove the hold, let's see what happens. Right. Okay, so that should be the unit moving into the formation. Right, okay, it looks a bit different in a sense, I'm not sure. So they have no hold command. They're still stopping. So I'm just going to move the trigger for these all together actually. I just want to see, because these guys should just move. Right. So no triggers whatsoever. Ah, jeez, the triggers disappeared. That's why. Bloody hell, Scott. How did that disappear? Oh yeah, I just deleted them. That's why. Right. Yeah. Okay. Right. So off-road, diamond. I don't need to move it for the waypoint. Right. Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. So yeah, these are just moved down the road down. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. Because if they stop now, then it's purely an AI issue. The AI is not finding a path. So then we'd be looking for a workaround for that. Right. Okay, so run the move. So they should just now move from waypoint to waypoint. Right, okay, so that is working right, okay. It's just an issue with the home command that we should then. Right, yep, so that's now going for the call information on the road, which is fine. So I'm crossing into Jordan. Jeez, that compound is close. So we're now going off road. Going to go back into time information. Oh, she's right there actually. Going to go time information even before they got there. It's not so good, bit messy, but it will do in the meantime. So yep, they're stuck behind a wall. Excellent. Right, okay. But yeah, so unfortunately those Jeeps just can't drive through walls. So yep, okay, yeah. So they just simply cannot drive through walls, okay. Right, that's fine, but that's now we're there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to adjust this to see if this now works. So what I want to do is waypoint 0. I'm going to give them the hold command again. I'm going to tell that to stop after 30 seconds. Do to get you to come onto the on the road straight away here. I need to bring you all the way down here on the road. Just bring you over here. Yeah, so we're just going to have to do this this way. So, yep, I want you to come in through here. Stay on the road, please. So, go on. So, number 5. On the road. No. I want you to be on the road. So, off-road, on the road. Why is that not? Okay. Let's do that as well. It's just bizarre. Right, okay, let's add another waypoint. On the road, yes, there we go. It's fine. Right. And we'll bring them into the base. Through here, right up the main road. It's fine, so that's in the complex. And then we'll just add another waypoint. Bring it up to here, but we'll just make that Off-road, fine. Right, okay, let's see if this works in. Right, so Blue Coalition, just go to the Game Master. Right, let's have a look. So in theory this is going to work because the home command is going to be set for 30 seconds. After 30 seconds expires, then the home command should be removed. It should then just move. Okay. Okay, that's in onto the road. It's fine. So the hold didn't seem to really sort of kind of do much there, but we are probably need to make it a bit longer just to test it. So this is units now all moving. So big column to come down the road. Okay, so the speed is 3 knots. That's not particularly good, but it's not exactly what I call mobile. Okay, so that's him shooting the plane and now bombing the targets. Yep, primary targets achieved. That's him then crossing over onto the road here again, and that's him now going onto the road again. That's fine. So they're all queuing up to get onto the road. I can live with that. And then they're going into the compound. And they're going off road. Yeah, so we need to just give them that information for that, I think. Right, that's fine, okay. Yeah, okay, we can live with that. Right, yep, okay, so we're getting there. I just make test now the time zone, so let's see. Right, so waypoint 1. So it's waypoint 0 that we've got the home. So if we remove that, and we put it on waypoint 1. So we have the hold here, and if we do that for, we'll go for 3 minutes. Sorry, no, we'll go for 2 minutes. Okay, so once that happens, it should stop, I believe. Right, okay. And there's a last waypoint here. Just have them go to time information as well. Okay, right, let's see if that's going to happen. So after 2 minutes, they should stop at waypoint 1, and then after 2 minutes, they should then organise themselves onto the road. So let's see if that's going to work. Right, okay. Right, okay, yep, so they're waiting to go into the road. So they should hold for about 2 minutes and then they should move if that expires. Right, yeah, seems to be an issue with the hold. That's way over 2 minutes. Interesting, then they move. So it can be 2 minutes, can be shorter. Should be seconds. Right, that's odd. Yeah, I mean that's a massive delay, but it's definitely more than 2 minutes. Sure, what's going on there, but I mean it is working, so it's doing what's actually telling it to do. It's just there's a bit of a delay when it happens. Yeah, so you then move over, go into the down formation, rejoin the roads, forward with that. So then moving forward into the base here. It should be, yep, that's fine. So switching back to time information, so they just move into areas where they can get access to, so that's fine. Yeah, okay. Yep, right, okay, so that, I mean, yeah, it's definitely working, it's just a bit of a strange delay. Okay, so we can look into that. Right. So what we'll have is, so what we'll do, yeah, we'll get this unit to be replaced by a player. Right. I'm going to have to move them to another section here, so we'll copy this unit here. We'll copy that in here. I'll put it down to just one guy just now. So this is going to be the player, so it's going to be a client. Call this I'll call this group Saber. Okay. So it's going to be Saber 1. And we'll have 3 of them. Because I don't think, actually no, we'll have 4. I don't think we'll get any more than that for F-18s. So just check the weapons. Yeah, that's fine, they're all armed up. So we'll have 4 of these guys. Ah, damn it, okay, so I'll go back to number 1. So it's going to be Saber-1. Okay, Saber-1. Oh, come on, how's he already named? Ah, that'll be why. Okay, so that should be Saber-2. And that should be Saber-. Right, okay, so it have to be Saber-4. Oh, come on, what's going on here? Right, so you're going to be Saber 1. You're going to be Saber 2. You're going to be Saber 3. You're going to be Saber 4. God damn it, I didn't put this down again. So some of this Saber 1, Saber 2, Saber 3, Saber 4. There we go. Right, so that's fine, right? So this is client. So what I want to do is a condition. So FA teams. So you can, sorry, you trigger 18 players. 18. Right, so so what we'll do is a part of the coalition is alive. So if this group is alive, this is going to be the Saber team. Then what we want to do is we want to deactivate. So not group activate, we want to group deactivate the blue bombers. Right, okay. So we'll have a quick test on that as well, just to make sure. Right, so if we just go with the AI just now. So blue coalition, and I'll just go game master. Right, okay. So what we've got now is these planes, and they're all going to do their mission, so that's fine. So if we just quit, and if we fly again, we select blue coalition, if we select number 3 just to check. Right, so just check the plane. So yep, it's just me. Yep, excellent. Right, okay. So that's now got rid of all the other AI. So then it's up to the human players to complete the mission, which is fine. Okay, so that's working. So that's how you basically, you know, it's a quick way of doing it. You could probably use a script, which makes it a lot more accessible, I suppose. But this is how you can just do it through the mission editor. So you can just tell it that if somebody basically spawns in with one of the human craft, then the AI will deactivate for that same mission. And you can do this for each sort of group as well. So it's quite handy in that sense. Now what we need to do is we need to get the patches in as well, but we need to get them a bit closer. So let's see. Right, so that's quite a jaunt, so it's not great for the patches. Let's see, so you get the Jordan, actually the Jordan airfield should be fine actually. Does this actually have heliports? Doesn't look like it. No, not really. Right, okay, well, yeah, what we'll do, just say have some helicopters here. So what we're going to do is, again, we'll do AI first of all. So we'll have them on this side. So it's going to be blue team. So it's going to be the blue heli, and it's going to be veteran. It's going to be patches. So put them there. And we'll have him take off from ramp just now. Right, so what we'll do is we'll bring his fuel down. Key. So it's key force. So I'm going to bring the fuel down. Oh, once it loads this up, of course. Right, so we'll go for 60% fuel. We'll go for the loadout. So what's this? We'll go for radar miss. Oh no. Yeah, no, radar, that should. I don't know if that will work. I will try that though. But we'll remove the fuel. Give yourselves back all the ammo, the 100%. Right, so you're quite light. So yep, go for that. Okay, force, that's fine. So we'll have, well, we'll just put 4 of these guys. Right, so let's see. Right, yep, that's fine. We'll just give these guys waypoints. So we'll just have them taken off from the ground hot just now, since it's the AI. And we shall add... Sorry. Yeah, so they really are quite close. That's fine. Where's the border? So, yeah, okay, so we'll have them actually come up to the border here. And then we'll bring them up to here. And then we'll tell them we're going to look for targets in the sector. And then we'll have them RTB. Which is fine, so just using the railway line. Then go and land. Okay. Right, so for waypoint 2, we need to add, so it's an en route task. Search and engage in the zone. So, yep, that'll be fine, that'll be the whole sector there. Right, okay, so let's see how they do. Probably just not crash into each other or something stupid, but right, but what I'll do is I'll just take that F-18 on the ground as well, just to stop the AI from spawning in for the F-18s just now. Right, okay. Right, so let's have a look. Yep, okay, it's them on the move. Let's see how successful they are here. Right, okay, looks like they're going to be flying at quite low altitude, so we'll change that, of course. Okay. Yeah, definitely get them a bit high. If it will struggle with that. We'll probably just go for 3 AI. Actually, we'll probably just go for 2 AI actually, because it's formidable sort of weapons to carry. Let's see, so they're going to head out to the border. Okay, now we're going to come over here. Should start to be looking for targets. That just lose another guy. Oh, no, he's just right behind. Okay. Right, okay, so let's just split this up. Right, okay, so that's should now be starting to look for targets to engage. Yep, there we go. So just jump to the ground units here. Oh, yep, there's a missile coming in. Yeah, I think we'll just set down to 2 because it's quite a lot. Oh, yep, there's another explosion. Yep, another explosion there. Quick lot of missiles inbound now. Yeah, probably down for killing stuff for the AI. See. So I'm going for the actual convoy basically. Right, so helicopters. Yep, just continue to attack. Still got 3 of them here. Plenty of missiles left. So yeah, 4 Apaches should basically decimate this whole compound basically. Two guys. Two guys. Right, so it's just going to be 2. What we'll do, and make 4 slots for here. Set them to take off from ramp. So I'll put them back up to 4 guys. So I'll just take it down to 1 just now, and we'll go back to client. That'll be 2, 3, 4, and we'll just have them take off from the ground, which is fine. Right, okay. Right, so this is going to be, we'll call these guys. So again, what we'll do, so we come back. Sorry, so we go hammer dash 4. Ooh, come on. Hammer dash 4. Hammer dash 3. And that's going to be hammer dash 2 and hammer dash 4. So it's just this up pilot ones. 1. And again, we'll just copy that trigger. So F18 players, clone that, and this will be called Apache players. So if the group alive is hammer, then deactivate the blue heli AI. There you go. Sorted. Alright, there's not 2 of them. That's fine. I'll probably reduce the AI bombs as well because we don't want too much damage done. There's something to do, I suppose. Right, so we'll just put them down to 2 as well. So it's 1, 2. Okay, that's fine. Right, okay, so I'm happy with that. Right, so yep, so when the mission starts, the players have got a choice. They can choose the F-18s currently, or their Apache. If they decide, oh well, I'm going to fly the Apache, then the AI Apaches won't spawn. Then if an F-18 player joins and he takes an F-18, then the F-18 AI won't spawn. So then it'd be completely down to the players to complete the mission, basically. So what I'm going to do is just going to make some of these bases as well. So red because it's hostile, and bases in Israel will be blue, blue, just so we get a bit of the old set up here. Right, so there's that. That's in Israel, so is that. Okay, right, so it's blue. That'll be blue. Keep that neutral, Nikwara, that's in. It's actually in Beirut, basically. Right, so just have that as red. Because these are all going to be hostile. Actually, there's some SAM sites in here as well. Now, Damascus, that's going to be the main sort of international airport, so we'll keep that neutral. I'm pretty sure the Damascus airport does actually have military on it as well. So technically it should be red. Well, just from what we got just now. Right, so all Israel bases are blue. Yep, that's right. Okay. Right, yep, okay, so that's fine. So what we'll do, we'll just populate a couple of SAM sites here. So where's their kind of main military bases here? Right, so we'll have AC2s here, so that should be quite interesting. Right, let's see. So what we want is templates. And just select Russian templates. And we'll have a AC2 SAM battery. Let's see the territories here. Okay, yeah, we'll put them down here. So it's a SAM battery there. Now that will go. Yeah, right. Yes, it's not too bad. So we'll have an SA2 site down here somewhere as well. Kind of a wee bit away from the airport though. It's a nice open space. Put it there. Right, so that is in the range. Okay, so we do have to be careful there. But what we'll do is we'll set these guys to not engage too far away. So what to do is set the options. So interception range. We'll go for about 80%. We'll see how that works. Probably be about. Just see. So it's probably just at that region. So that's fine. Go with that. So that's fine. Right, okay, so yeah, what we'll do then, we'll just let this mission run just now. And we'll just concentrate on the patches, I think. So we'll just save that, because I'm just going to jump to the loo. So I'm just not going to take any player position just now. Right, so just game master, I'm going to go. So what's that patch I'm looking for? Let's see how he does. Oh yeah, I need to actually consider it. Right, so waypoint 1, we want this to actually get decent height. So we'll go for 3,000 feet. And then we'll add option here. still at 3,000 feet, and then you're coming down onto waypoint 2. Sorry, waypoint 3 now. We'll still keep it at 3,000 feet there, okay. Just searching the zone. We want you to do this. We don't want you to engage your targets. But we want you to do this for, we'll say 30 minutes. And then you can come out of that. Right, okay, so that's fine. Yeah, okay, right, so I'll just run and see how that looks. So again, we're just going to go Game Master here. So Game Master. Right, okay, so to the planes, right, so the planes are spawning, that's fine. Yep, patches are spawning, that's fine. Let's see what they do here. Right, so I'll be right back while these guys just fly. Back. And I've just realised, of course, nobody told me this, but there is no sound for the actual missions. So, bear with me. Just set that on. Would it be nice if somebody told me? Right, okay. There we go. Right, okay, so let's just speed this up a bit. Oh, looks like we lost the plane crashing again, so yep, definitely check the altitude of that because it seems to be definitely running very low. Alright, now they've flown way past us. Oh no, they're still on the mission. Right, okay. Yep, that's them starting to engage. Right, yep, okay, so what we'll do, put them in a trail formation. Get some altitude here because they are very low. Alright, so the AI, which is that group. So I'll actually have use actually at, I'll go for 4,000 feet. Waypoint 1, gonna go for 4,000. Actually have a formation. Set options, formation, and we'll go for a column. But when they come up for the attack waypoint, which is waypoint 3, then we'll have them going to a line. Yeah, a line basically. So front seems like it'll be the line. Front, just have them on the, actually not on the left. Interval 300, that sounds about right. Should put that up there. Right, okay. Right, so 4,000 feet. So waypoint 3, 4,000 feet, please. Waypoint 4, 4,000 feet. Waypoint 5, 4,000 feet. And waypoint 6 is landing. So yeah, so the terrain's 2,200 feet. Okay, so let's just have a quick look at that again then. Just to make sure that AI is doing its job properly. Of course, ultimately we're looking for players to actually do the tasks. Okay, so it won't go anything again, we'll just go to Game Master. Well, that's better. I'm definitely getting the altitude now. So it's going to go into a trail formation. Nah, don't like it when he's diving down there, it's annoying. Oh, it's probably because, yeah, the SAM site, of course. That makes sense, yeah, so he's been detected by SAM sites. So what we'll probably do is just a shorter range sort of SAM site. So that's I'm going into the tactical formation. Yep, okay, well he's still alive, which is fine. And he has already engaged, sweet. Jesus, that sounds just taxi, but oh my god. So where is this guy going? Oh god, right, he's away after the SAM site, okay. Jesus. Search and engage in the zone, Jesus. What did we tell you? God damn it. So they're away after the SA2 site. Yep. Unfortunately, yep, AI does have a tendency to do this kind of thing. So search and engage in the zone. I mean, we can tell them to concentrate on designated, but I don't know if it's going to make a difference. Right, so let's see. Right, so search then engage in the zone. We don't want you to engage your targets. So something there that we want to do it as well. Right, let's see. So unfortunately, yep, when we search and engage in the zone, it's kind of an open-ended kind of thing. But yeah, I'm going to do that for 30 minutes. Oops, I need to probably why. Let's see, that's 30 minutes. I want you to do that. Oh. Right, and what we want to do is rules of engagement. So, well, actually, do it from the beginning. Right, so from waypoint 10 from the takeoff, the rules of engagement, you're only to attack designated. It's only when we reach waypoint 3 that will go for rules of engagement of weapons 3, which is fine. Okay, so weapons 0, and we've got 1. Oh, damn it, I was setting up the players here, Jesus. Typical, right, okay. So, yep, turning point, that's fine. So, waypoint 2, so what we'll do, formation column at waypoint 1, and we'll set your rules of engagement. Actually, what we'll do, we'll set it to return fire only, actually. Because we just don't want them engaging willy-nilly. So waypoint 1, you'll go into the column formation. Waypoint 2, use, right, yeah, I see. Right, waypoint 3. Right, yep, 4,000 feet. Formation front left, and then we're searching in the zone. So we'll bring it up to the same point where the players would be. Right, just to double check. So it's, yeah, so it's 30 minutes, right? So what we're going to do is change the rules of engagement, and we'll go for only designated. Have that as your first command. And I don't need anything else there. Waypoint 4, yeah, we want them to then go weapons free. So yep, just go weapons free, that's fine. Yep, okay. Oh, right, okay, so just let me change that. Interesting. Okay, fine, okay. Right, so hopefully the AI is going to actually do something that makes a bit more sense. I'm going to change the SAM site as well, because that's what's making them dive. So I'm going to remove that guy. I'm going to go back to a template. And we'll go for an SA free site. That shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. So there won't be in the range, but there will be under the protection range. So it's still kind of an issue, but yeah, we'll see how they do. We'll see how they do. So let's exactly see how they do. Come on. So we do coalition. Just go to game master again. Just concentrate on the patches just now. Okay. Right, okay, so that's coming to the formation for the trail. Right, yeah, good. They're keeping a decent altitude so far. Right, okay. So that's, yep, okay, yeah, they move right up. Sweet, that's fine. I can live with that. So they now know that there's targets there. So once they kind of move out of range, they should turn and engage again. But we'll see, we'll see. Excellent, right. Yep, Hellfire against the wee insurgent truck. Guess who's going to win that fight? Yep, okay. ISIS can probably say bye-bye. Because they're still going to get pummeled here. Which is fine. We are going to add a bit more of a freight though. We can't make it that easy. Particularly when the patches will always take the Hellfires. You can guarantee the players will take Hellfires. Right, so yep, actual F-18s will take forever, of course, the taxi. Right, so let's see. Oh, right, okay, they're on the move again. Let's see what's happening now. Oh, he's not going to fly up here, is he? To engage the SAM sites? I hope not. Yep, that's always worrying. Okay, well, at least he's still engaged in the other targets. Yeah, I think he is. He's on his way to go up there, isn't he? Jesus, why did I always do that? Okay, he's moving in, and then he's... Yeah, that's fine. He's just continually moving up and engaging. Sweet. Right, and yeah, he's definitely gone for the SAM site. Which is not really what we want him to do. I suppose it's handy because they're going to have F-18s flying in pretty shortly. So that's interesting. Why do they just leave all the other groups there? Right, so have they just destroyed all the air defence? Yeah, that's what they've done. And then they're leaving it. So they're coming back? Jesus. Or did they just pop over there to have a look or something? That is bizarre behaviour. Very bizarre behaviour. Right, yep, okay, so here come the old F-18s. So just going for bombing their targets. Bomb. Right, okay. Okay, so our primary target's been destroyed. That's fine. Right, so they should now engage the remainder of the ISIS targets. Yep, that's what they're doing. Don't know why they flew out to the SAM site though. Okay, this guy is going crazy. Oh right, he's actually launched all his missiles, that's interesting. Let's see what he does here then, because he should now go to the actual cannon. Or is he just going to act as a wingman? Right, yeah, so he just seems to be acting as a wingman just now. But is it going to do something? I mean, he does have lots of cannon rounds. Oh, okay, he's taking fire. Okay, well that's interesting. But what we'll do, I mean we don't want to make it too easy of course. Back in, this is just a test mission here. But what we will do is on that air defense unit, we'll add another little unit just to keep them on their toes. Right smack bang in the middle of the compound, that should do. Right, there we go. Just have a point west, and we'll make that Sam Shonad. So we'll give them a wee SC13. No, an SC9. We'll go for an SC9. Still Australia. Yeah, that's a bit like that. So how the ice has got that. Yeah, that's fine. We can leave that up to the analysts. Right, so one thing again, what we'll do, I'm going to set up a trigger zone here. This is going to be very rough trigger zone, and I'm going to call this cap. So get that trigger zone. Right, so we'll have it as a quad point here. Right, I will edit that. So again, this is just going to be quite rough. And we'll give them a bit of leeway. So take it up to about there. Just sort of following the border here. So yeah, pretty much anything over here is definitely going to be bad news. Is that border going to consider that border? So we'll take it up to here. And here, so yeah, we'll spill it over a bit over here. Okay. And we'll bring you way up here. Way up here. Right, and this again, we just have a bit of spillage on the old border. Things work in the world. And we'll call that the caps area. So what we'll do is we'll add a trigger. Come on. Right, so this will be, we'll check that once. We've got cap response. So any blue 4 units, so it's part of coalition. So if any part of the coalition is in the zone of the any blue forces in the cap zone, in any unit type at all. Oh, bollocks, I'll just set something just now. Just set that to, we'll just put it to a message just now, okay. So message only, so message to all. Just put that in for the time being. Right, so what we'll do, a couple of planes. Right, so Tala, I don't know about that. It's quite a small airfield here. So I don't know if we really want to have a plane in this sector. Maybe helicopters might be best. Yeah, it's quite. Yeah, well, yeah, I suppose it's a small military base. Yeah, okay, well, yeah, we'll put them in. Right, so it's going to be red forces. Have cap, yep, that's fine. It's going to be, we'll go for a MiG-21, I think. Because it's kind of, face to face with Jordan at this time, really. Right, okay, so it's going to be cap. It's going to be Syria. I've got a 7-1 that we should have. Syria. Right, that'll do it. So go for a short range patrol. Fuel, that's fine. Right, so we want these guys to take off from the ramp, and then we want them to move in to a sort of area. So yep, give them 6,000 feet, and then we'll tell them to orbit here. So perform the task, orbit, and do that for about, we'll say 30 minutes, okay? That's fine. And then what we'll do is we'll just have his land. That's fine. Okay. Right. Okay. So what we'll do is waypoint 0. We'll have you guys. Let's see. Yep. So we don't have you doing air-to-ground attacks. That's fine. But we will add the option for the rules of engagement. Will currently return fire, and then when we reach the orbit position, then it will be rules of engagement, only the designated targets. It's fine. Yep, okay, we can live with that. So we'll have 2 vehicles, 2 planes actually spawning. Now we want these guys to be uncontrolled, so we're going to call this cap number 1, and it's uncontrolled due to that cap response. We'll still place a message just now, but we'll also add a new one. We want to activate the group. It's going to be Syria cap 1. There we go. Right, okay, so any guys enter this zone should then trigger the cap. So let's have a look. Right, so maybe as usual, if you're enjoying the content, like, comment, subscribe, there's no harm in doing so. Right, so Blue Coalition, we'll just go Game Master again, just for testing purposes. Let's see. So again, we'll just go, we'll have a look at the MiG-21s, because they should be sitting there, but with no pilot. Yep, okay, yep, so they're just sitting there on standby just now. So that's fine. Right, so let's see. Alright, yeah. Hello, Scotty boy. Thank you for liking. Right, let's see. So go back to the patches, yep. Yes, I think it'll be the first that goes into the zone. Yep, looks like they're definitely going to go on it. So we'll just switch back. Oh, did we do that? No, don't want to do that. God damn it. Ah, shit, it's not the wrong button again. Right, okay, we'll just fly again. Right, so Blue Coalition, just go Game Master. Right, so speed it up. Right, let's have a look at the next, because they should now be triggered pretty soon. Right. So basically, yep, I think the patches will be flying into the zone first of all. So it should be the zone. Oh, come on. Anybody entered the zone at all? Jesus. Okay, they're not flying off at some point. Ah, right, yeah, so they're flying off. Right, okay. Right. Oh shit, yeah, I didn't tell them to start, did I? That's what I'm doing, Jesus, sorry about that. I'm having a good day today. Right, so yeah, but actually I want them to start. Right, so what we want is cap response, message to all. We don't need to activate the group because it's not that we're actually doing. We actually want them to start. Right, so yes, we'll have to tell them make 21s. So add a new command. Start. There we go. Right, so the trigger should be start. So it's the AI task push, serene cap start. Yep, there we go. Jeez, I had the wrong one. So a quick check on that as well. So just go Game Master again. Come on. Blue Coalition. Game Master. Right. And let's see. So the MiG-21s should still be uncontrolled, which means the cockpit should be empty. Which is correct. Okay. Let's just zoom out a bit and speed this all up. Right, so let's see what happens here. So I should get the message as well. So this is going to be quite soon. Yep, I'm going to die. There we go. Right, so what we'll now see is the MiGs. So the pilots, yep, that's them. So they have now been ordered to scramble, basically. So the pilots are now in the plane and they're going to take off and now defend Syrian airspace. So what we'll do, we'll just have a quick look, see what they do. So on the runway now. Nope, not on taxiway. Jeez. So, yep, so here comes the F-18s. Yep, that patch is on its way over again. I don't know why it flies up there, it's just stupid. Right, yeah, okay, so they're going to just fly to the first waypoint and then they're going to go into intercept mode, and there they go. Right, okay, so damn it, I've got that issue again. I need to put this thank you. Right, so I don't know what you're going for, 7.6 thousand feet. Yeah, you're quite high. I have no idea what you're going for. And you're definitely going straight for the F-18s. Yep, you've dropped your tanks, that's you fine, or you're being shot at. Right, yep, okay. Ooh, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Is that a missile? That's a missile! Ooh. So they're merged. Have we completed the main objective yet? Oh, they've only halfway done it. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, this Meg's kind of struggling here. Is he going for somebody else? Ooh, listen. That was his buddy that was being engaged. Oh, well, okay, he's got hit. I don't know by who. F-18 right above him. Yeah, I think he's pretty much out of luck. Okay, it looks like he's out of the fight, which is not good. Oh my god, what is this guy doing? Yay! Primary target's been destroyed. Excellent. So that'll now free these guys up to dogfight just now. Ooh. You might want to drop your tanks, by the way, mate. Oh god, yeah, this guy's really coming for this guy. Did he just overshoot? He bloody well did. Okay, he's just flying by the chopper. And the other chopper. Jesus. But I think he's still... Yeah, looks like he's still engaged in the F-18 though. He's just overshot again. That's embarrassing, man. you've just given that F-18 the complete advantage, mate. He's struggling here. This formation lights are on, so I mean he wants to disengage, but that MiG's not giving up on him. Could be an opportunity for some guns. I don't know what this MiG's doing. He may have just got himself killed by going into a vertical. Don't know what this F-18 is doing. Yeah, you just stole. Somebody's launched. Well, he's launched a missile at some deck. Yeah, he's just hit that other F-18. Yeah, they're not having a very good fight here. That's been a bit messy from the F-18s. Messy from both sides, really. It's been a bit of a terrible combat. Right, come on, can he turn? Why don't you drop your tanks? Jesus. Yeah, they've probably got them to not jettison their payloads. It's like this MiG-21 should just be running circles around everybody. But the F-18s, I mean, they're still staying on, well, practically only 6, and he's struggling to actually get a turn here. Ooh, that was close, okay. Oh. What's this guy doing? I mean, come on. He's going to overshoot again, isn't he? Oh, no, no, what the hell is he actually trying to engage? Right, so is this a scissors that they're going into? Oh, it's a reversal. Oh, that's a merge. Oh, is that? Yep, that was F-18 taking pot shots at him. Why is this MiG-21 struggling so much to turn? He's... Oh, right, okay. Yeah, he's going bloody fast. That's why. Yeah, he's not getting his nose on the guy at all though, so slow down, dude. Jesus. Okay, yep, you're just overshot. Christ, both F-18s are after you, mate. This has been a complete mess, so I mean, the dogfighting skills here is absolutely horrific. Oh, yep, F-18s just did a reversal, which was more than sufficient because the MiG-21's struggling. He's overshot again. Ooh. Right, yeah, okay. Angle attack's very low. But yes, pulling some heavy G's. Oh geez, 10 G's, holy Christ. Ah, okay, he's got his speed down. Oh, what's happening here? Jesus. This pilot really is fighting for his life, I suppose. And he really can't go so slow, I suppose, because if he goes slow, the other guy will pick him off. Right, so who is he going for? Is he going for the other pilot? Right, okay. Ugh. It's not getting the nose on target at all. He's doing a reversal on the other side. Is he bugging out? He's out of fuel, he's out of fuel. Ugh, embarrassing. Well, that may be a smart thing to do. The F-18 still has the fuel tanks. So while they could engage MiG-21, they were certainly doing more than enough to stop the MiG-21 from firing shots at them. So yeah, that strategy kind of worked for them, which is interesting. Yep, okay, looks like they're kind of going to group up again. Probably head back to base. How you guys doing? No idea where you're going, mate. Oh, right, there we go. Yep, he's our way off to the starting site now. Jesus. You God, tell me. Not straight for Christ. Okay, well, yeah, that's interesting. Right, so that there, well, that was pretty much a weird engagement. But what we'll do, we will add. Is this? Oh, yeah, so it's like quite a bigger base. Bit close, so I don't want them to come in too quickly. Ah, okay, so these actually have helicopter slots here as well. So what we can do then, if we go by the cap rules, let's see. These are just helicopter bases up here. Yeah, these are just all helicopter bases. This Mesa got, yeah, pretty much helicopter base as well, but it does have, yeah, I think we'll just do it from Damascus. I'm pretty sure Damascus is used partly as a military base as well, so we'll just mark that in red. Let's see, now where would they be holding their military assets? Let's see. Parking terminals there. Right, okay, yeah, this looks like it's not like a terminal place, so we'll go here then. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll create another group here. So this will be, what was I calling that other group? What's it called? City Cap. City of Cap number 1, so we'll call this guy City of Cap number 2. So City that's going to be a MiG-29. 29. Yeah, we like them. Right, so you'll be taken off from the ramp as well, but you'll actually be uncontrolled initially, but we'll wait for that. So we will be take off, fly, watch that, fly over this area here, and we'll put you up to 20,000 feet, and we're 450 knots, and then we'll fly you down to your cap position. Make this a bit more sort of more central for you. 20,000 feet, that should be fine, and I want you to then perform the task of orbit, and we want you to then do cap for 13 minutes. And then we just have you return straight back to base. Oh. So add and land. Okay. Right, so let's have a look at them. MiG-29. Oh, sorry, combined. Nope, not that. Red. There we go. Right, that's fine. So that's Russian. What's 7? And 7 Air Force. That's fine. Yep, that's fine. So we'll do that. Because they're on quite high. No, we'll just use one fuel tank. So they're a quick kind of setup, I suppose. Right, okay, so we'll have 2 of them. Yep, that's fine. This will be taken off from ramp, and they will be uncontrolled. So this is Syria Cap 2. So on the trigger, cap response, we will copy up and that command. So start. So perform the command. Start. Right, and on the trigger, we want to then cap response, copy that on that, and this will be for the cap number 2, and we'll have them start as well. And what we'll have is certain settings here, so waypoint 0, so waypoint 1, actually no, sorry, waypoint 0 will have use just return fire, so some engagement. And then when you reach waypoint 1, oh, we should put. Oh, wait, that's fine. So waypoint 1, that's fine. We'll keep that as is, and then on the actual orbit, we'll have use. Then go to the rules of engagement, designated targets. That's fine. Right, okay. That's a MiG-29s. Let's see. Is there anything else we can do with that? So sound control, yep, that's all fine. Right, okay, so yep, so this should launch as well. Should we change information? Right, yep, okay, so waypoint 2, when we reach waypoint 2, we want a new formation. So set the option and we'll put them into nickel on right, that's fine. But from takeoff, what we'll do is we'll give them a formation of just a sort of finger 4, we'll make them close, because these guys are posers. Okay, right, that's fine. So yep, so the MiG-29 should then scramble as well. Right, okay. And what we'll do is I need to just add some more depth in this defense here. So I'm just going to use a template again. It's just going to be Russia. So we're going to stick an SA-10 site in the sort of region here. Right, actually, that should be absolutely fine. Yeah, so that's covered. Oh Christ, that's covered a hell of a lot. Okay. Right, so we'll probably just move this a bit more to the north side, I think. That is a considerable amount of range. So we don't want them going nuts. Right, so let's see. Here's the application. Let's see how that does. So it's kind of cut up the north there. Oh man, that's thing from the engagement range there. Ooh. Right, okay. So yep, I'm down to move it a bit more forward. Right, okay, so take it actually. Sat airport now, doing that. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's fine, we'll stick them in there. Right, yeah, okay, it's a bit better. Yep, okay, so it's just out of range, but you know, if they start to stray north, then yeah, they might get engaged. So yeah, okay, we're happy with that. Right, so let's just test that then. Right, just see how this guy's going to react here. Okay, I'll just go to Game Master for blue. Oh shit, actually, that's one thing I need to check. I might put the timer down. For that unit to start moving. So let's see these guys, because I want them to start straight away. Right, let's see. So go to hold. And it's for, sorry, what, 20 minutes? That can't be right. It's a bit nuts. So have them holding for 1 minute, please. Jesus. That sounds weirdly off. That's bizarre. Okay. Right. Fine. Okay. So just for the mission again. Right, so we'll just go to the coalition gamers again. Okay, let's just have a look on the map. Right, okay. Just speed things up. That's a message that they don't want to spine. So just check. 29 should now be pilots inside the cockpit as well. Okay, yep. You can see a pilot in there. Okay, yep, so then they're going to taxi, that's fine, that's what we're looking for. Big 21s will be scrambling as well. Okay, this big 29 is taken off already, awesome sauce. F-18s are airborne. Big 21's got a bit of a taxi to do. Oh, did the patches get shot down? That's interesting. Okay, well they crashed. Right, so these F-18s, what's going to happen here? MiG-21s are now airborne. So they're looking to bomb the target. Oh, okay. Ah, right, okay, they're going straight into a dogfight, which is not good because I think this might lose. Yep. Okay, yep. So you've got no air to your weapons being a bit of the problem. So yeah, that's a bit of an issue, and that's interesting. Yep, so they're now moving to the actual target areas. Right, yeah, okay, so everything's working fine there. I think maybe we'll give them some air-to-air weapons. They'll at least defend themselves. So let's see. So the AI guys. Let's have a look. Right. Oh, right. Okay. So you do have you get sidewinders, right? That's fine. But we'll give you a couple of AMRAAMs, okay? Couple of AMRAAMs. Can't go wrong with that. So there we go. I'll just copy that. There we go. So we've got two now F-18s with the AMRAAMs. Let's see. Right, so passive defense. What we'll actually do is we'll actually have you evade fire. We won't have you being sitting ducks. Formation trail, that's fine. But what we'll do initially, and we'll have you actually, again, it's going to be a tight formation. Close. It's only when you actually reach near the target that we'll have you go trail. So it's going to be, let's see, so waypoint 1, 2, 3. That's when you start to bomb. So waypoint 2 will bring you into the trail formation. Formation, go to trail. But we'll keep it close as well. Yeah, go for half distance, that's fine. Right, okay, that's fine. I don't know what happened to the patches that last run. Right, okay. Yep, but we'll just keep that as just now. Right, so the wee Jordan base. Also going to have to some kind of sort of defence here. So our graded units, it's going to be blue forces. We'll just call this Jordan. Right, so primarily we're going to be looking at infantry basically. So we'll have infantry just outside the gate here. So, infantry looking southwest. AK-47, that's fine. Just have another one. Oh, point. Yeah, still looking kind of southish. It's fine. Okay, so we'll add one of these guys. Right, so we'll have one on the back of the actual sort of security post. Should be looking that way. We'll be looking at that way. It's fine. We'll have a guy up here. So what are these? These came on, it's just lights. Well, that's fine. So we'll have you as an M24, M249. M249, there we go. Yep, should be looking southwest. You guys here. Just bring all you guys up here. Give it a small force there. So that's, what is that? It looks like fuel tanks to me. No, it's just a car park. Yes, I don't really need infantry in the car park area. So we'll have infantry up here at this sort of intersection. So you'll be looking that way. Just bring the rest of them up here. Okay. Right, I'm just going to copy him. And put in a RPG guy as well. Okay, so yep, we'll be just this kind of intersection here, looking southwest, that's fine. Right, so these guys. So a couple of buildings here, we'll just have who's marking this area here. Fine. Here, fine. There's a gap there, just like over this side, but you'll be looking sort of westish. Have you here, sort of southeastish. We'll bring you over here, just this area. Yeah, but just have you looking that way. Right, so I need a lot more of you, so it's going to be okay. So again, just have you sitting here looking that way, you sitting here looking that way, we'll have you actually sitting here looking the other way. We'll have you the other helipad. So that big sort of covered from southwest, and you'll be going to the southeast, and at the helipad itself, so we'll just have you on the helipad. You're looking southwest, you're looking sort of southeast, bring you over here, and we'll just have you looking northish. Copy you. Pick it on the other side here, and we're just looking sort of northeastish. Go. So that'll do for them just now. Right, so let's see what happens here. So again, we'll just go for the game master position. Right, so play cool mission, game master position. Right, and let's fly, fly, fly. Right, so let's see, just turn that off, that's fine. Right. Okay, so let's just speed this all up. Right, those MiG-21s look like they're moving a bit earlier, so I need to check. MiG-29s, and this maybe that was triggered so quickly, was it? Could have been, no. Yeah, but I'll check them. Right, so I give some patches. Oh, of course, yeah, I did this thing, didn't I? Ah, SE9. Just sitting right in the heart of the town. It's been destroyed. Oh, crazy, really are killing everything here. F-18s are on their way. MiG-29s are now going straight for the F-18s. We have those at Apache. Let's just have a look here. Come on, load up. Yeah, I mean, he looks to be fine. Doesn't look like he's shot up. So these MiG-29s, good. They've been, yeah, so they're on defense mode here. Well done, F-18s. Just shot down a MiG-29. Right, this guy's on defense mode, kind of. It's notching. Christ, he's dead as well. Jesus H. Christ. The F-18s are on a roll, and MiG-21s are on the way. The wee helicopter's going over there. These guys are coming down the road, that's fine. So the MiG-29, sorry, MiG-21 should be going for these planes as well. So the Apache's going for that site. It's interesting. This MiG-21's not. Gee, that was close. Right, so hi. Right, so they're not dropping the weapons, that's fine. But they're still dogfighting, so they really should lose a dogfight. You know, it's one of those kind of things. Right, now for some reason they do fly away up here. Don't ask me why, I still can't figure out why the AI does that. Right, but we're keeping really an eye on the ground forces here. Okay, so that's across the road. Across the road, crossing the open terrain. So we're going to go back onto the road. Let's see how we can do here. So they're about to enter the zone here. Oh, don't that. So look at him. Okay, yeah, so they are moving very slow, so that's something to sort of work on. Right, okay, so yep, they're not just going to walk into the base, they will be attacked, good. Very good indeed. Right, okay. So what is this? This is a... yeah, go. Yep, that's fine, yep, because anti-aircraft guns really should get massacred by infantry. But this Dushka, it should really cause a lot of pain to this infantry. The Jordanian defence. Ooh, that Tripoli's opened up, that's going to work as well. Right, so they're going to have a wee battle. Don't think I'm going to see somebody. Oh no, this guy's running there. Right, okay, so they're kind of happy. Probably need to set their disperse to a lot more as well. I think it's on about 300 seconds. We don't actually want these guys to disperse whatsoever because it's ISIS, you know. Oh, that was a big boom. So what was that? Yep, okay, that patch is back attacking. Oh, God's sakes. Oh my god, the MiG-21s managed to get all the F-18s. Holy Christ. Did we actually manage to do any damage to that at all? Oh, I'm under the ground. Right, yep, no damage caused whatsoever, so the MiG-21s destroyed the F-18s, but they could dispatch their targets. Oh dear, that's not good. So they're pretty much, that patch is just going to kill all these guys. Expect. So you guys will end up... Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, something's coming good. Oh, of course it's probably actually. Oh god, yeah, he's coming in. Yep, so they're still dispersing just now. Let's see if they're going to move back in. It's 300 seconds. Quite a long time. Oh, our Apache, did it get shot down or did it run out of fuel? Who knows? Yeah, possibly that AAA actually shot it down. So come on guys, what news to now move forward? Here they go. Yeah, don't know what's happening with the sound here. But ooh, ow, ooh, ow. That car's about to die. Yeah, it's pretty much screwed. Okay, so slowly but surely they're just wading through those defences, which is fine. Okay. Yeah, so these Dushkas basically going to make easy meat. So we'll probably need to put in some kind of armored vehicles in there, armored vehicles. And of course we'll, complete the mission where we flesh out the bases as well. Add in just standard personnel, trucks, etc. Just fleshing out targets basically. Right, is he dispersed again? Nope, okay. Right, let's get forward a bit more. Yeah. Oh, that looks good. Oh, this guy right there, Jesus. Oh, yep, he's doing well. Probably get another few RPGs in there actually. How did he survive that? Jesus. I say he must be out of ammo or something now. Oh. Yep, he's definitely out of ammo. Right, so I mean they did take a bit of a kicking just getting there, to be fair. Oh, what the hell? Right, okay, so yeah, I think we'll call that the end of the stream then. So you get the idea then. I mean, I'll flesh this out. I'll bring down another stream tomorrow night just to finish the mission off. So if you're interested in watching that, you know, just let me know. You know, the usual, like, comment and subscribe and all that jazz. And then we can look at some other sort of details that we can add. And I'll probably do a sort of playthrough with players as well, human players, just to see how things go in that aspect. See if I've made it too difficult or too easy, you know. Okay, so yeah, so thanks for watching, and we shall speak to you later. See you all later. Bye.